holidays, Michigan City High School. I'm Ella.
And I'm Tatiana. Welcome to our MCHS TV Christmas special.
The holidays are right around the corner, and our MCHS TV crew is recognizing their importance. Family, friends, religion, and creating special moments with your loved ones all go into what makes the holidays special. No matter how you celebrate, it is important to spread love and joy during this festive time. Here's Kalila as she discusses the different holiday traditions and pastimes that people celebrate around the country and the world.
Good morning, Michigan City High School. Kalila Davis Bay here. I would like to discuss the different holidays celebrated around the world. There's so many rich cultures and so many ways to celebrate the wintertime that many of you may not even know about. So today, with the time I have, I'll share what I have learned with you. Most people already know what Christmas is, but over the years, its true message got lost behind gift boxes and bright lights. Christians traditionally celebrate this holiday to commemorate the birth of Jesus. It was marked on the 25th around the 19th century, according to early Roman history. Early celebrations of this were believed to have come from Romans and other European festivals to celebrate the end of the harvest season and the beginning of the winter solstice. This holiday is traditionally celebrated with exchanging gifts, hanging lights, decorating a Christmas tree, and children particularly being excited for Santa to arrive. Another holiday that is more commonly known is Hanukkah. Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday that begins on the 18th and is celebrated for 8 days. The highlight of this holiday is a 9-branched candle holder called the menorah. It holds 9 candles that are to be ignited each night. This ritual represents the story told of how 1 day's worth of oil lasted for 8 days during a battle between a small group of Jewish people and the powerful Greek-Syrian army in 165 BCE. The Jews emerged victorious and reclaimed the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. Some delicious dishes from this holiday are latkes, which are potato pancakes, savgoyewot, which is jam-filled donuts, and brisket, along with a fun activity for the children where they would play with the dreidel, a spinning top with Hebrew letters. Of course, along with this comes gifts, which are traditionally in the form of money or chocolate coins wrapped in gold foil. Our third holiday highlight is Quanza. Quanza is a week-long holiday starting on the 26th that celebrates African American heritage as opposed to being religious-based. This holiday was founded in 1966 by Maulana Karinga as a way to bring together the African American community following the Watts Rebellion in a primarily black Los Angeles neighborhood. The rebellion was an uprising against systematic racism after a black man was arrested by a white California Highway Patrol officer for drunken driving. The rebellion led to 34 deaths, 2/3 of them being caused by police or National Guard troops, and more than 1,000 injuries. Along with the creation of Quanza, Karinga created the 7 key principles for Quanza: Umoja, which means unity; Kujichagulia, which means self-determination; Ujima, which means collective responsibility; Ujama, which means cooperative economics; Nia, which means purpose; Kumba, which means creativity; and Imani, which means faith. The 7 candles on the kinara, which is similar to a menorah, represents these key principles and are ignited for each day of the week, along with a straw mat, a fruit basket, and a communal cup and gifts. The next holiday is most likely a holiday that most of you have never heard of before. Yule is a Wiccan and neo-pagan holiday that is celebrated for 12 days, starting on December 21st, the darkest day of the year. Yule doesn't only celebrate the winter solstice, but the slow return of the sun. There is no exact origin of where Yule originated from, but it is believed by some scholars that it is closely related to Saturnalia, holding very similar traditions like a feast and the celebration of the end of the harvest season. The feast, one of the main highlights of the holiday, proceeds on the first day. Some of the foods include roast, plum pudding, mulled apple cider, some may call it wassail, and the classic bûche de Noël. The bûche de Noël is a cake that represents the Yule log, a log that is first used as a Yule altar before burned on the evening of the winter solstice to welcome the sun. There are also other activities like cleansing rituals, making greeting cards, smoke purification, and reciting prayers to welcome the sun. The last holiday we will be addressing is Boxing Day. Boxing Day is an old gift-giving day that originated in Britain. It's commonly celebrated on the 26th of December and is commonly celebrated in Britain, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and other Commonwealth countries. It is believed by scholars that this custom was formed as early as 1663, where English parliamentarian Samuel Pepys writes that he sent a coach and messenger to his shoemaker to deliver, and I quote, something to the boy's box against Christmas, end quote, along with the money to pay his bill. It soon evolved in the Victorian era, 1837 to 1901, where churches would put out donation boxes to give to the poor. Typically, during this time, Christmas meal leftovers are served on this day since the cook tends to have the day off. It is also customary for tradesmen to collect their Christmas boxes on this day, collecting money or goods as a thank you for the work. Are there any tradespeople you want to thank? There are so many holidays I wish you could fit into this segment, like St. Nicholas Day, Three Kings Day, Bodhi Day, and more. But there's only so much time, and I don't want to push too much information at once. So I guess that ends our time together. This is Kalila Davis Bay, and happy holidays to you all.
Thank you, Kalila, for informing our fellow students about the diversity that comes with the holidays.
Santa Claus is a man of many names, such as Father Christmas, Saint Nick, Kris Kringle, and more. On Christmas, Santa brings joy to the children around the world. But Santa Claus is also a reminder of the joy we feel when we give throughout the holiday season. It is important to express ourselves to one another, so don't forget to show your thanks and appreciation for the ones in your life that make it special.
Top of the morning. Ever wonder how green Ireland actually is? How awesome the Irish accent sounds in person? Whether leprechauns are actually real?
Make it a point to get to MCHS Auditorium at 5 to 6 p.m. tonight and learn all about just how you can answer the questions above. In person, Mr. McHugh will be presenting the July 2025 EF Tour to Ireland and England. Information will be given during the session that you don't want to miss, even if you're remotely interested. 9th, 10th, 11th, and parents only. Hope to see you there.
Now we can head to Noemi for Student of the Month.
Student of the Month is recognizing students for their behavior, grades, and improvement, focusing on the good rather than the bad. Each month, an email is sent to each department, and they discuss the students based on their grades, attitude, and motivation. These are the students recognized for the department throughout the school for November. Nathan Grozek for the Science Department. Addison Hitchell for the Tech Ed Department. John Zachnoon for the English Department. Lucas Spindler for the Student Support Department. Caitlin Coffey for the Counselor Department. Charlotte Biella for the World Language Department. Levi Scoville for the Business Department. Imani Gillard for the Facts Department. Samantha Kruger for the Fine Arts Department. Danielle Williams for the Exceptional Learner Department. Peyton Downs for the ROTC Department. Jeremiah Jones for the Health and PE Department, Paige Merrill for the Math Department, and Amaya Harmon for the Social Studies Department.
Thank you, Noemi, for that information.
We now have our very own teacher, Brian Parker, singing a holiday carol with his daughter, Hannah.
Here today, Mr. Parker and his daughter, Hannah Parker, will be playing a song for us. Mr. Parker teaches multiple math classes and is one of the girls' soccer coaches here at MCHS. And Hannah is a student athlete who plays volleyball and maintains good grades.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause
When you don't feel strong enough to stand,
you can reach out your hand.
and oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. There's a place where you don't have to feel unknown. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone. And only if you'd only say the word, from across the silence, your voice is heard. So even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
Thank you for that beautiful performance.
This is your MCHS TV News.
Happy holidays, Wolves!
Turn it on, cook it up, make it boil, let it soak. Is it hot? Is it cold? What degree? Spill the tea. Turn it on, cook it up, make it boil, let it soak. Is it hot? Is it cold? What degree? Spill the tea.
Who am I here with today?
Daylin. Akira.
And what are your plans for this winter break?
To have fun, be lit.
To have a friend's miss.
Ooh, that sounds fun. What are you going to do at that Friends Miss?
She the one who making it.
Have good food, but she broke, so I don't know.
Oh,
Good morning, and who am I all here with today?
Alexis.
Jocelyn.
Alana.
And so what are you guys' plans for the holiday break?
I'm gonna lay down all day.
I'm gonna be at home and go to sleep.
I'm gonna watch Christmas movies and have hot chocolate.
Nice, well you guys stay warm and have fun.
You too.
who am I here with?
Lacey.
You look really cute, by the way. What are your holiday traditions?
Well, we usually have Christmas parties, so we're actually having one on the 21st, and it's gonna be really fun.
Oh, that sounds fun. What do you do at the Christmas party?
We're decorating it the Grinch, and we're gonna have a Santa Claus come for the kids.
Oh, that sounds so nice. Well, I hope you have a good holidays.
I hope you have one too.
Thank you. I'm here with my bestie, Trent. And hey, Trent, so if you were an elf, what would your elf name be?
My elf name would probably be Icken.
Why?
Because it's my mom's name said backwards.
Okay, cool. I like it. Nice to meet you, Icken.